What's up, guys? As some of you may have already guessed, I did in fact relapse, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about it and my relationship with alcohol and my thoughts and plans. So, basically, right now, what's going on and like the source of my relapse has been mainly that I'm in pain. So, as you know, I have the blood loss and all that, but it directly affects my migraines, which I had pretty much controlled ever since my, come here, buddy, ever since my blood transfusion. I was actually doing a lot better, and I felt like I had my pain under control, and I wasn't taking my sumatriptan or anything every day anymore because I didn't need it for pain like I do now. I'm currently on 100 milligrams of sumatriptan a day, plus Emgality shots to my thighs once a month. And then the blood transfusion obviously was done because I needed it. My hemoglobin got down to a 6. So I'm on a lot of migraine medication. I'm also supposed to be taking nortriptyline every night, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't always take that. Because I'm sick of being on a million medications, truly, is part of the issue. But the other issue is that I'm in pain by sometimes all day long, but almost guaranteed by 7 p.m. my pain hits, and then I have no more medication to take. I can only take the 100 milligram sumatriptan every day, and that wears off by the evening. And so I started being sober, like you guys saw a couple weeks ago, and it was going okay, but my blood loss has only continued, if not gotten worse. I'm to the point where I'm losing clots and shit. So it's just been rough. So I relapsed because the only way for me to control my pain is to go to sleep or to drink. And not just drink a little, to drink 4 or 5 shots to the point where I'm actually numb. And then I can do things like go for my nightly walk pain-free, or just get things done around my house that I don't have the ability to get done while my head's hurting. And I know it sounds crazy and completely an excuse, and I'll admit to you, I'm struggling with alcoholism. I'm a struggling alcoholic. I wouldn't say that I'm someone who should just give it up forever and never touch alcohol again. I mean, we'll see. If it gets to that point where I'm really just a fiend and I cannot function without it, then we'll get there. I mean, I already can't function without it, but it's not because I just want liquor. It's because I'm in pain. And I think even people in my real life are like, I don't know, girl, you drank before. You've drank pretty heavily since 2020, since CJ's murder. And then Kyle died 2022. Dakota died 2021. It's just been a spiral of deaths of young people in my life. And honestly, I haven't really been sober since 2020. I'm talking nightly drinking since then, because my emotions have been crazy. And then Halloween 2021, I got the headache. Halloween night is when the migraine started and just never left. So the last 2 years I've been dealing with just constant migraine pain. And as someone who was already using alcohol to numb, adding on a chronic illness and daily, if not nightly pain, just made it 10 times worse. I think if I was not suffering through pain, getting sober would just be getting sober. And that would be a struggle in itself, but it would be something that I could tackle. And I think now, with my pain, getting sober feels like torture. And not just because I want to drink because it relaxes me or for whatever other reason. It's because I have something at my grasp that can take away my pain in a way that the medications that I am prescribed do not work. And I feel like I'm keeping pain relief from myself by not drinking to relieve my pain. Because otherwise, it's like 7 p.m. hits and I'm going, I guess I just go to bed. My head hurts so bad. Or I drink and I numb it. And I can have somewhat of a life. So I just posted a TikTok talking about my emotions with the 8 months that I've been bleeding and the fact that I've attempted my own life many times since the age of 13. I've always struggled with severe depression and unaliving thoughts, but it's gotten so much worse since 2021 when the migraine set in and just never left. The thoughts are just horrible. And now it's come to the point where I feel like my life isn't worth living without drinking to numb my pain, because my only happy, pain-free times are when I'm drinking. And that's a problem. A massive fucking problem. I feel like maybe if I lived somewhere with better health care, I wouldn't be going through this. Or maybe if I could afford better health care, I wouldn't be going through this. But instead, I'm using the cheapest numbing medicine, if you will, at my disposal, which is alcohol. And that's horrifying as someone who has liver problems from taking 152 Tylenol as a 13-year-old. I was leaving the hospital after that when I shouldn't have even survived that in the first place, and they told me, you cannot develop a drinking habit as an adult. If you want to live, the one thing you can't do when you get older is drink. You're not like other people now. You have an extremely damaged liver. And lucky for me, I didn't get into drinking until I was like 22, 23, 24 even, when I was really actually drinking to the point where it was like getting drunk. Before that, I would have a drink, a sip of a drink, maybe one shot, and hating it the whole time. But around then, I started drinking just like anybody else might drink in their college period, like going out, drinking at bars, whatever, but not like drinking at home every night like I am now. And I don't feel like I had a problem with that until COVID. Like, until the world shut down and you couldn't go anywhere or do anything, I wasn't drinking alone in my house. Like, that wasn't something I was up to. And since then, with the world shutting down, my friend being murdered, my other friend pretty much being murdered, but no one gave a fuck or looked into her death. It was just, oh, she was found dead in a trailer on Skid Row, and I'm pretty sure there was no investigation. Anyways, and then my ex-boyfriend passing away from unknown circumstances. It's been hell. I'm not trying to act like things for me have been worse than they have for anybody else. Like, we have all collectively been through fucking hell. Not only just since 2020, it just got worse then. So I'm not trying to act like this is exclusive to me, but I just wanted to be real with you guys and explain to you what is in my head, how I'm feeling, why I'm feeling that way. It's been a lot. So to just kind of wrap this up, because I think my Postmates guy is actually about to buzz me, I am trying to find a healthier relationship with alcohol. I would like to be someone who could drink socially. I am trying not to blame myself for using drinking as a pain relief method until I can get this surgery. So I hope that you guys can see where I'm coming from with this and have some understanding, without, enabling my drinking, because I want to get so much better. But yeah, if you see me out right now, I did move to West Hollywood. Oh shit. I'm gonna buzz in the Postmates and then I'll finish this. Holy fuck. Hopefully that lets him in. Sometimes I have to let them in twice. Okay, I did just move. Sorry, I yeeted Bandit. I did just move to West Hollywood, and you might see me out at a gay bar or something, and I just don't want you guys to be like, wow, she told us she was sober, and then I saw her at the Abbey drinking a White Claw. I'm not going to say that all of my liquor consumption is for pain. It's not. Obviously, some of it's for pleasure. If you see me at the Abbey drinking, I'm having a good time. But I just wanted to be real with you guys. I'm going through a struggle with alcohol. I might end up fully sober. I might go to rehab. I might be somebody who just figures it out, gets it under control, and can have a couple of glasses of, I was going to say wine, but I've never drank wine in my life, who can have 2 White Claws on a night out and then not drink the next 4 or 5 nights. That's my goal, is to become just a healthy drinker, someone who can drink like a normal human being. And if not, then I'm going to go to rehab and quit and get sober forever, because I'm not going to let this control my life. I'm not going to let it ruin my life. But I'm also not judging myself for my consumption until I'm out of pain. So until I've had this surgery, I'm not going to judge myself. I think after surgery, that's going to be a different story. But we'll tackle that when we get there. And yeah, my Postmates is here. I love you guys. Bye.